Alright, welcome back to Dragon Quest VII. On the last episode, we rescued this High Priestess Jacqueline, and we made our way back to the Altrace Abbey, the tunnel. But it looks like we have to do a little bit of fighting. And I believe this is where you can actually finally switch jobs. When we first got here, it gave us the option to change jobs, but then we got deceived by that dude and got thrown underground. And I'm pretty sure you weren't able to change jobs because I saved my game, and when I reloaded my save, I was back to my normal job. So I think that's just there to troll you. But all right, now that I had these characters as certain classes, they lost like all their other stuff. But oh well, that's fine. We're gonna be learning a lot of stuff on the way. Klepto, Clobber, and the cool thing is they already come with like 1 or 2 default abilities from the looks of it. Adds insult to injury by pilfering the damaged targets. Oh, excuse me. Hope you guys didn't pick that up. I had to sneeze. Klepto Clobber. What does this do? Adds insult to injury by pilfering the damaged targeted. Pilfering the damaged target's possession. Well, I guess I'll see in a sec. A slash of a blade capable of poisoning enemies. Klepto Clobber. That's a very interesting description. Is this a fancy way of saying it's gonna steal? A slash of a blade capable of poisoning enemies. Heal, squelch, heal, squelch. So yeah, I mentioned Maribel I'm gonna treat as like my mage and priest, but I'm gonna go the priest first. Both of those will unlock the sage job. I'll master the sage job, and then there's like 3 jobs, basic jobs. I think it's the troubadour or something, and I don't know which 3, but they make the luminary, which I think the luminary and the sage will make a druid or something. But all you gotta know is this job system is pretty involved, and some jobs synergize with others, so definitely don't want to waste your time with that. The hero I'm going to use to experiment with the other jobs like thief, sailor to make pirate, and shepherd, all those other jobs. Rough, I'm going to have you as a priest for now, but then I'm going to turn you to a martial artist so I can learn priest, and then a warrior for gladiator, and eventually try to get him into a hero. Alright, so let's see what awaits us on today's episode. So we gotta do some fighting. We'll have the required number of team members. You may proceed to the field of battle. If 3 is fine, then go ahead and take it out. Is that some Drakey slimes, I think? Yeah, looks like a stone dragon. Interesting. Take a good look at this ragtag band of rowdy rascals. You might not see them again. Now, let's battle commence. Okay, what do you guys expect is gonna happen? Alright, I want to get rid of that numpkin because that's problematic. And I completely forgot. I wonder why I changed my weapons. Ooh, you know what? I changed my jobs, but hopefully that didn't unequip me. But oh, I guess we'll find out. If anything, I got 2 people that can heal. Ouch. Oh, you still have that staff, so. Yeah, that's kind of funny. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to my classes again, but oh well. Maybe get it. I was gonna say better to get rid of the small fry, but these damn numpkins always sticking to their magic attacks. Needs a heal. Rough.
Cheer up.
So is that this guy's name, or are we gonna? Is that gonna change soon? Because there's still a lot about this character we don't know. Alright, he's gonna die soon, so let me try to steal. I'm assuming this is what this does. Adds insult to injury by pilfering the damage. Doesn't mean carrying anything worth stealing. Okay, so that is stealing. What the hell? Alright, looks like this game Oh wow. I was gonna say, it looks like this game is definitely stepping up its difficulty, but I completely forgot that now that I have these actual jobs, these attention gauges got a lot better. Alright, what the hell was that? That didn't restore all my HP. Didn't it say it restores 100% HP? Well, then again, I get that, and then I get to go another turn, so... Oh, well. Who are you calling adults? Whose turn is this? Restores all allies' HP. Damn, having two of these on the same turn is pretty nice. Alright, considering this is a fixed fight, I probably can't steal anything, so... Did you just hit me with pistol? Really? Alright, yeah, you gotta go. And look at that, now I can't cast any magic. Thanks a lot. Alright, Ruff, it looks like you're on healing duty. And why does that do so much damage? Damn. There we go. One down. What does this do? Allows another action to be performed every time a status element is inflicted on an enemy. So I guess this is a time to Toxic Dagger. Please poison me. Oh, okay. I like this quite a bit. I like that quite a bit. Oh, I thought I was gonna keep going. No, I'm just playing. That would have been pretty broken. Right, that's a lot of damage. No, I wanted to steal. Oh. 927 experience, 15 vocation points. That's really all I care about. Give me those vocation points. Maribel leveled up. Yeah, that fight was they're doing a lot of damage. Ladies, gentlemen, monsters, one and all, your winners. Now, if the next challenge is worth care to step forward. Cactus fruit. Oh damn. Guy on the left looks like means business. Oh, they fully healed us. Alright, I'm not going to focus on taking out the small fry first. Damn it, why can't I have control over it? That is so annoying. Oh, I mean, he's still doing damage, so... Yeah, I might as well stick to... Oh, wrong person. I thought I was on hero. Alright, I need to take that staff off because I have a lot of MP, and with the spells I have, I'm not gonna... Fortunately, Damn, the fact that you can't change weapons is killing me in battle. Oh. Actually, yes, I have the snooze stick equipped. Alright, that snooze stick looks like I'm still stealing MP. But apparently I can put them to sleep as well. Yeah, well, it looks like we finally made it to the part of the game where things are... I don't know, the game will basically stop holding your hand. You got Ultra's Abbey and stuff because the enemies are... They seem to be a bit more aggressive. Alright, who do I want to heal up? Let me stick to these. I'm gonna like the thief quite a bit. That I can already see. I am going to like the thief quite a bit. That is amazing. Alright, let's see. Heal you up. Okay, this is all this damage I'm taking. I need to keep reducing their numbers. You gotta go. Quit focusing on trying to put them to sleep. Do some damage. Alright, considering these are like fixed fights, and the last one didn't even really allow me to steal anything, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's completely enthralled? Really? Damn it. Man, yeah, baiting that whole time? Shouldn't put that to use. Alright, Toxic Dagger. I wish you could kind of tell when that lane gauge was going to show up. There was like a meter that was charged, but... Oh well. Alright, doesn't have anything worth stealing. Alright, the cool thing is that's basically mug, it's not steal. You do damage while attempting to steal, but... Whew. I guess we'll find out what the steal rate in this game is like. Hopefully it's nothing egregious. Like Final Fantasy IX, that's the first game that comes to mind. Oh, and speaking of Final Fantasy, I think it was yesterday, what is that, the 24th? Today the 25th? Can't tell because my phone's charging right now, but got an email. Apparently that new version of Final Fantasy VII came out on Steam. Well, I say new, but I think from what I read, it's basically the same thing as the PS4 version, where you can speed up ×3. Tell me this guy can't be poisoned.
Here I come.
Which is pretty nice because I was thinking about just doing a Let's Play that in the future in the PS1 version. So I can speed it up off screen and do stuff like the Chocobo side quest. Well, it looks like I might just end up doing that Steam version. The new version, not the 2013 version, because I want to be able to speed it up. But unfortunately, if you didn't buy the old version, I think they delisted it, so you won't be able to do mods like 7th Heaven, which surprisingly I've never done. Alright.
Let's go.
I should be saving this for the next fight, but I imagine this is probably gonna be a series of fights. Like something tells me this entire episode is gonna be fights, but we'll see. We gotta finish this ordeal. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, that was 2 fights. Both of them took 15, or they gave us 15 points. So is it 30 for each level up, or somewhere around there? And I guess what I want to know is it the same every single turn, or does it take longer and longer to level up? Alright, so Crag, we'll find out what that is. Whoosh, that's a wind attack, and buff increases defense. Leveled up. Whoosh and buff as well. How does that work though? If you master all those abilities, aren't you just gonna lose them when you change jobs? Or do you learn them forever? Ladies, gentlemen, monsters, one and all, you're winners. No, I'm pretty sure you lose it when you switch jobs. Otherwise, that... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you lose them. But I'll have the sage eventually. Let the third battle commence. Really, it's just a series of hands. And look at that, the priest wants to throw hands. And that is a very aggressive looking priest. Got the mace and everything. Alright, awesome. And look at that, you leveled up one time and they already became that much more useful. Why did I take off the boomerangs? The hell did you just miss? You only hit one person. One of the hands. Okay, what is that plus in terms of stealing? Does that mean that they actually have something to steal? Summons an earth sigil that will inflict damage on an enemy every time they try to act. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. In fact, let me do this on you so I can start damaging you. Wait, it said appears to be... I don't even think that worked. Well, it has that icon, so it looks like he's taking damage. Damn, that thing is strong, but it doesn't seem to hit all enemies. Very odd. No, I need to be careful. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage this turn. But close to killing one of them. Damn it, you hit everybody but the one person I wanted you to hit. But this is an awesome... I love this quite a bit. I would do this twice, but... No, I'd rather just poison them. But I can damage them at the same time. I should be poisoning the ones that... There we go. There we go. Poison the ones that have a lot of health. This should be able to... I need to reduce their numbers, otherwise I'm gonna stay taking a lot of damage. Come on, hit 2 of the hands. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, he's down for the count. It's about time I start healing.
Get it together.
Yeah, I love that crag. Alright, you got mid heal. That's pretty damn annoying. Let me take this time to heal up and see if I can steal anything. Damn it! I should have left one of those hands alive. Because they had that plus symbol, which means they probably had something to steal. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna assume. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna assume that if there's no plus icon, there's nothing to steal. I'll play around with that later, but that's like what the 4th time I tried to steal something from a different enemy and they never give me anything. Alright,
Win.
well, I need to be doing a lot of damage on you because you just want to sit here and do mid heal. We're not having that.
There's a nip in the air.
Snip in the air.
I'll protect
And
you,
he's
Nava.
down for the count. Another 15 vocation points. I'm gonna save those seeds of wisdom or seeds of proficiency. Save those for when I get to the intermediate and advanced jobs. Because these seem to level up pretty fast. But now it's time for the real entertainment to begin. Okay. Yeah, it's a series of fights. And this is the 4th fight. Oh yeah, look at that. We had to fight Izala. Or was that her name? I already forgot. Let the final battle commence. Now, who am I thinking of Zala? So even my own brother wants to kill me now. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. But you need to let go of that sword. It's draining all your energy. You're not right. Mine is that damn sword, but don't be afraid. Those slime knights might be annoying. Alright, let me not dilly-dally this fight. But you know what? Let me spend this time increasing my my defense. Really? That's it? Klepto, Clobber, no plus symbol. I'm not gonna worry about that now, but because I imagine there isn't anything good to steal yet. And let me hit you with this. I'm just gonna assume now that if there's a plus symbol, that means that they're susceptible to it. And they're like weak to it and stuff like that. Alright, your defense is up, so let's increase your defense.
You can do it.
Hey, I was able to block that with my shield. Alright, now everybody's defense is increased. Recovered physical attacks, but magic attack is still taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, that wish is kind of annoying. It doesn't hit all enemies, and it's random, and I prefer if you would hit them instead of her. Because these guys will die a lot faster. Alright, should have healed. Probably gonna regret that, but... yeah, especially if she keeps spamming that. Alright, I'm glad she hit him and not me. Alright, see, this is... I can't stand... I knew this fight was gonna be annoying the moment those slime knights appeared on screen. Now, I need to reduce your numbers. Then again, though, they're not really causing me damage. It's this Nava chick. And I don't have mid-heal yet. When am I gonna learn mid-heal? Let's go. Waiting on that. Alright, Toxic Dagger on you. I need to reduce your numbers. And it looks like she's gonna spam that. What? She's going twice per turn. Alright, let me be careful. Yeah, what the hell? This game is this. This game gave me the job. It's like, here you go. Time to crank up the difficulty. Alright, the fact that she can go twice is not good. Okay. There's probably a chance that she's gonna do crack on everybody twice in a row, and that will just destroy me right now. So let me heal up.
Come on, don't.
Oh, wrong person. You have the heal spell. Oh.
Thank you. Whoosh.
Alright, when I'm gonna learn stuff like Insulate, because that's amazing. Oh wow, I could have just saved those items. No, using that right now seems like a waste. So in case you survive this, you did it. Damn it. I'm gonna have to turn that down a little. Cause I can't even read what that shit's saying. Alright, time to heal up.
Oh,
What does it say like it's full health? I need to read that description again. Alright, no point in doing that. You just stick to attacking. Let's get this scoring again. Alright, every time she attacks that support character, we're basically getting a free turn.
cheer up. You.
Okay, does she have haste on? Like real fast. Yeah, why not? I don't think she's susceptible to poison though, so I don't think I'll be getting 2 turns. Yeah, in fact, there was a whole X right there.
All in a
Should have
day's
saved it.
work.
Yeah, that was 2 fights where I got 15 vocational points and I didn't
Good
level
work.
up, so maybe
Now all I need to do is grab the Soul Stealer, and we can save
it takes
Nava.
longer and longer with each level up.
Oh, soul of my sister, return to your rightful home!
Yikes. But looks like she's probably gonna be back to
You'll be back to
normal now.
yourself now, Nava. You'll be safe. If it worked for me, it has to work for you too. Right?
Ladies, gentlemen, monsters one and all, your winners! And as a reward for striking down every single set of challengers placed in front of them, our intrepid competitors are now free to leave all trades, Abbey! Congratulations! If you would like to follow me, I will lead you to the Winner's Portal.
Ha! There won't be any need for that. The flag of revolt is risen. Every man and woman in the arena is prepared to fight for their freedom. But I need you to come with me, Zev. Now's our chance to get Nava to safety. The rest of you head to the Abbey with her grace to face down the monster's master. I'm sorry your task is the more dangerous, but I promise no harm will come to Nava as long as I'm beside her.
Nava, wake up. Please wake up.
As High Priestess, I will not shy from this battle. Let us rid this place of evil, for the honor of all trades, Abbey.
I'll show you the way to the Abbey. Well, step lively now. Right.
Alright, well yeah, look, and the thief levels up faster than the priestess, it seems. Which I kind of figured now the job will be the same. And it seems to take longer and longer the closer you get to mastery. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Also an announcement for the channel, which I kind of forgot to mention earlier in this video. Unfortunately, I'm gonna postpone doing Octopath Traveler for a later time. I don't know, I feel like I can't really do 2 Let's Plays at once. It just kind of distracts me. I tend to favor one game over the other, and I'd rather play this than that game right now. I will be doing Octopath Traveler eventually, but for now I'm just gonna focus on this game. And I only did like 4 parts, so when I do Octopath Traveler again, I'll just start over. Because I probably won't be getting to that for a while. I also just recently played that for the first time like a year ago, so I feel like I should give it more time. But yeah, sorry about that. Gonna try to stick to one Let's Play. What's going on? If any of you wish to change your vocations, all you need to do is ask. Okay, well, I guess that's fine for now, but I'm hoping once we solve all this, I can always just access the Trade Abbey and change my jobs whenever I want. Alright. Yep, save on this save file. I'm gonna go for a little longer. I would try to squeeze in 3 episodes, but today I actually have to meal prep. But tomorrow and Friday I should get in 3 episodes. Alright, we're back in the... Oh, okay. So whenever you want to save the game there, she just stands right next there and you can change your jobs as well. But I mean, I wonder why... Well, I mean, I guess if you're not liking the jobs you just chose, all these doors are going to be locked. There's that fragment over there, but we can't get to that yet. Alright, this damn priest. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything here. We know you're a phony.
Congratulations on your victory in the arena. But unfortunately, this is as far as you go. The power reaped from the desperation of the combatants proved far more potent than we had imagined. It won't be long until we are able to furnish our master with truly awesome strength.
Best master you speak of.
But I'm afraid I've said rather too much. I shall have to seal your lips. Pathetic humans. Prepare to meet your end.
Alright, it is a pretty ugly looking monster. Why does this remind me of something from Dragon Ball Z in one of the movies? Alright, so you started the fight getting 2 turns on me. Screw you. Alright, so what I don't understand, X is like, it's not gonna work on them. Yellow means they're weak to it, like the yellow thumb mark. Or the yellow thumbs up means they're weak to it or it's gonna work. What does nothing mean? I mean, there's a chance of it working? Alright, so that worked even though there wasn't... Okay, let me keep that in mind. It should work unless it's like the red X, but then the blue thumbs down might not work out as well. No, that was an accident, damn it. Oh, I got you casting mid-heal? I did not mean to do whoosh, I'd rather increase my defense. Yikes. His name is Cardinal Sin. Alright, now I just need buff on you. This crag is still taking place. Nothing worth stealing. Is anybody gonna have anything worth stealing? Cast buff on Ruff. Ruff. That name is still tripping me up. Why do I feel like his story is gonna expand later? We don't know anything about him. Kind of just joined our party. But let's see. Well, I mean him and those wolves and stuff, but something tells me the game's gonna expand on this story. And damn, that was pretty good damage. Yours is significantly less than. Well, your Majesty is nowhere near as high as what's her names? Alright, so I guess just keep Crag going. But looks like it'll still be going for a few turns. Awesome. No, you attack until that runs out. Whoosh. In fact, I'd rather just attack with you. You have like half the MP that she has, and you're doing like half the damage. Ooh, that was a disturbing attack. Increases agility. Okay, all of his stats. Damn, he's gonna be hitting a lot harder now. Alright, there we go. We got that activated again. There we go. Looks like buff ran out. Buff on you. Alright, this guy has a lot of HP, and I'm not doing a lot of damage. Buff on you. Oh shit. Alright. You guys been playing any games? What the hell? Okay, I need to be careful, because with that agility, he's pretty damn fast.
Thank you.
I don't know, maybe this wasn't the best configuration of jobs. Alright, is he still? Yeah, he still has that. Nice. What does this do again? Yeah, we're gonna bust that up. Alright, do I need a buff? Nope, we'll just stick to attacking. Snippy. Unfortunately, I don't have a way of dishing out like good damage, so this fight's gonna take a while. And that Sizz did a lot of damage. Alright, that's gonna run out, but don't worry about doing that next turn. There we go. There we go. Waiting for that color to change, so I know I actually did decent damage. Now I wonder if yellow means half health or something, or less. And then red maybe like 25% or less. Oh, should have healed. I'm not that concerned with doing damage. It still hasn't ran out. His tension gauge is kind of useless since I don't have, or I can't inflict him with poison. Yeah, looks like that ran out. Let's go ahead and put that back on. Magic barrier. Crackle. Whoosh. I should be focusing on healing. Of course that doesn't work. When am I gonna learn my next status? Ailment pit. We already tried to steal. Take this chance to heal up. Oh, what the hell was that? That buff. Alright, nice. I'll take that free turn. Barabel's feeling worked up. Oh, I keep forgetting. She doesn't have that. The same one from last time. Whoosh. Oh, our defense is back to normal. Yeah, that ran out already. Hey, look at that. I put buff on him on the perfect time. He decided to hit hero twice. That was good timing. And buff on you. Hopefully that's the last time I cast it because he's red, so let me just focus on taking him out. To absorb HP. Really? You're already gonna die soon, so... Okay, that's still under effect. He doesn't have a lot of HP, so I'm just gonna kind of rush and see if I can get him killed in like a few turns. Because this fight is overstaying its welcome. Awesome. That was a nice turn. I was gonna say that was an awesome turn until this guy completely negated that. Actually, I had tension with her. So I didn't really need to do that, but oh well. Back to full health, I'm assuming. Or somewhat. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna need you to go. Yeah, why not? Alright, that's still taking effect. And down he goes. Damn, that boss had a lot of HP. Okay, see, there seems to be a limit because that fight was a lot harder than those normal fights, and I only get 15 points. Victimizer. Sounds like I'm gonna inflict status effects. We'll see. Thanks to Hero and his companions, the monsters plan to channel the power drained from humans to their master. The mighty Demon King ends in failure. Nice, that's all we need to know. Free from captivity. The monster's gone, the Abbey begins to recover its familiar atmosphere and energy. Then, a few days later. Alright, perfect. Chimera Wing. What does this ability do? A slide strike that can see poisoned or paralyzed enemies, taking 6 times. Whoa! Wait a second. Alright. Yeah, I'm liking this thief. I'm digging the thief so far. The only thing is, when am I actually gonna start finding enemies I can steal from? So what I could do is, but that's assuming that they're, I guess, susceptible to both of these. That's not gonna work on every enemy. But if I can poison an enemy and then once they're poisoned, taking 6 times the usual damage. That's good because that poison only me doing like 3 or 4 damage. It was like a really light poison. But then most enemies that have a lot of HP tend to be immune to stuff like that, which is unfortunate.
Aye.
Oh,
Anything new for me? Yeah, Magic Shield. I forgot about that. Ooh, a seed of proficiency. That's worth it. Alright, let's see. Magic Shield has the word magic in it, so elemental damage taken reduced by 5%. Can be used in battle to slightly reduce the damage inflicted by enemy spells. Now, that's awesome. I imagine only the person who has it equipped can use it. And look at that, hero can equip it as well, but I'm gonna give this to Maribel. Can be used to slightly reduce. Oh, I'm definitely giving this to Maribel. I don't know why I give this a hero. If I have him as a thief right now, I prefer magical might, mending, all that to you. Well, it increases your luck as well, but to slightly reduce the damage inflicted by enemy spells. Okay, I'm gonna be using that on bosses. Nice, a really good shield. Go ahead and put that on. This is really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before, where a game has a job system, but the characters, it doesn't like change their equipment. Only the character dictates the equipment, not the job. Which I kind of like. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's an armor weapon shop. Let's see if we can buy anything new. Then I'll look for a save point. A bronze armor. Okay, I guess this is the only thing to buy. Alright. What about the weapon shop? There's Zev. Steel broadsword. I only have one of these. I guess that's why I took it off the damage and stuff. I might want to put that back on though. In fact, I have 2 of them. I'm gonna put both of them back on. I don't know why I took them off. Snoo stick I already have. Nothing here worth buying. I think what I'll do is when I'm ready to fight bosses, I'll take these off. But even though attack goes down by a lot, when I'm on the field, I want to attack multiple enemies, so... Oops. Go ahead and put both of these back on. Alright. Before I do that, this episode's already 40 minutes long, so I'm actually going to end this right here. Oh no, why do I keep doing that? Damn it. Save over a separate save file. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and the next episode we're going to continue and finish out this island. Thanks for watching.